Picture this. A muscle car roaring through Los Angeles, driven by Dominic Toretto, the stoic leader of a renegade family. Now imagine Riddick, a survivor with glowing eyes on a hostile planet. Or Xander Cage, the thrill-seeking secret agent. These are the faces of Vin Diesel, the action star who's become a modern myth. But who is the man behind these roles? Vin Diesel, born Mark Sinclair, grew up in New York, always feeling like an outsider due to his mixed heritage. He adopted the name Vin Diesel as a bouncer, projecting strength and mystery. His ambiguous background became both a shield and a source of power, letting audiences see themselves in him. This is the story of how Mark Sinclair became Vin Diesel, the icon who built his own legend. We'll explore his early struggles, creative risks, and the loyalty that defines him. It's not just about fast cars and fights, but about a relentless spirit who refused to be defined by anyone but himself. The strongest muscle he has, his heart. Before Hollywood, Mark Sinclair was a kid in New York's West Beth artist housing, surrounded by artists and dreamers. Raised by his white mother and African-American stepfather, he grew up in a multicultural family, his first tribe. Navigating a mixed-race identity in the 1970s, he never quite fit in, but learned to observe and adapt. This outsider's perspective fueled his desire to connect with people, a quality that shines in his characters. His acting journey began unexpectedly. Caught breaking into a theater, he was handed a script instead of punishment. That moment changed his life, giving him a place to belong on stage. The theater became his sanctuary, where he discovered discipline, dedication, and his own voice. Under his father's guidance, he learned to explore different identities and emotions. The stage was where he built the foundation for the performer he'd become. The quiet kid from Greenwich Village was transforming, finding power not in the streets but under the lights. Here the dream began. The journey from outsider to artist had started, and he never looked back. After years in New York theater, Vin Diesel chased Hollywood dreams only to be told he didn't fit any mold. Too ambiguous for casting directors, he returned to New York, frustrated but not defeated. Inspired by his mother's advice to create his own opportunities, he wrote, directed, and starred in Multifacial, a short film about an actor rejected for his ethnicity. With just $3,000, he poured his struggles and identity into the project. Multifacial wasn't just a film, it was a declaration of independence. The film's raw honesty resonated, earning a spot at the 1995 Cannes Film Festival and a standing ovation. Most importantly, it caught Steven Spielberg's eye, who cast Vin in Saving Private Ryan. The kid who couldn't get an audition was now handpicked by a legend. Vin Diesel kicked open Hollywood's door not by conforming, but by daring to be himself. His biggest obstacle became his greatest asset. He proved that owning your story can change everything. Multifacial was his breakthrough. Hollywood was finally listening. After Saving Private Ryan, Vin Diesel's star soared with Pitch Black, but it was Dominic Toretto in The Fast and the Furious that defined him. Beneath the street racing and heists, the real story was about chosen family, a theme close to Vin's heart. Toretto's mantra, "I don't have friends, I got family," became the soul of the franchise. Vin infused Dom with his own loyalty and protective love, building a tribe both on and off screen. The cast became a real family, with Vin as the glue. His bond with Paul Walker was especially deep. Their brotherhood was the heart of the saga. Paul's tragic death in 2013 devastated Vin, but he rallied the cast to finish Furious 7 as a tribute. The film's emotional farewell was a testament to their connection and the power of family. Vin's art and life are united by this sacred idea. The Fast and Furious saga isn't just about speed, it's about belonging. Vin Diesel made family his legacy, and audiences around the world felt it. Vin Diesel's most surprising role, Groot, the gentle giant of Guardians of the Galaxy. With just 3 words, "I am Groot," he brought heart and emotion to a sentient tree. Vin recorded the line over 1,000 times in multiple languages, infusing each with unique emotion. It was a masterclass in vocal performance, proving power isn't in the number of lines, but in their depth. Playing Groot was personal. Vin took the role after Paul Walker's passing, channeling grief into healing. Groot's sacrifice echoed Vin's favorite themes: family, loyalty, and love. Children everywhere fell in love with Groot, revealing Vin's gentle spirit and versatility. He showed that strength isn't just muscle, it's heart. Whether behind the wheel or behind a microphone, Vin connects through universal emotions. Groot became a global phenomenon, and Vin Diesel proved he's more than an action star. Beyond the fame, Vin Diesel remains the same kid searching for his place in the world. He fiercely protects his private life, grounded by the values he lives on screen: family, loyalty, and heart. As a father, producer, and director, he's built his career on his own terms. Rejection fueled his resilience. He turned obstacles into opportunities. The loss of Paul Walker left a lasting mark, but Vin's loyalty kept the Fast and Furious family strong. His vulnerability and strength have inspired millions. Vin's legacy isn't just box office numbers. It's the message that you can forge your own identity and choose your own family. He's the ultimate outsider who became a global icon by embracing who he is. His story is proof that the strongest force is a heart full of loyalty and love. Vin Diesel is more than a movie star. He's a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit.